Hello everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I feel like this is an aspect of my apartment that I haven't quite broadcast on the vlog before, but here we are. And so let me explain. Recently, I've been thinking about ways to improve my diet. And I don't mean diet as in restricting, like taking things out of what I eat, but as in eating things that are more nutritionally valuable for my body. Many of you know that I'm really into lifestyle medicine, and a huge part of lifestyle medicine is having a healthful diet. So this time I am going the paleo route. This is a route that a lot of my friends have tried before, and I've just seen consistency with it, so I want to give it a try. This is my advice when it comes to trying off a new diet or lifestyle, if you will. I wouldn't throw away everything you have in your refrigerator. I've done that before, and you feel like such a failure when you can't like keep up with the new change. A hungry failure at that. Like I was so hungry, I was so hangry, and it's also expensive to do that. And if you are living on a tight budget such as yours truly, I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend, finishing up whatever you have in your refrigerator, your cupboards, and at your next grocery shopping time, just try to add in those helpful items that fit into whatever you're going for. For example, with paleo, I've noticed bread is not really allowed. And so anyone who knows me knows that I love burgers, pizza, muffins, and so immediately I started researching, well, what substitutes does paleo allow me to do since I can't have those things in the way I'm used to eating them? And thankfully, the good old internet never fails. It gave me all of these options for different ways to approach substituting those guilty pleasures of mine. And so today, getting to this, I wanted to make chocolate chip scones that are paleo friendly. And so basically, I went online, I found a really good website. It's the Paleo Running Mama. I'll link up her stuff below because she has like Instagram, a whole prolific blog, and all these cool different recipes for things that I love. And so I'm gonna try scones, and I figured it would be fun for me to do it live. Well, not live, but like pre-recorded, but I wanted to kind of talk about all of the different ingredients that it suggests, and I'll let y'all know how it turns out. So we have first tapioca flour, also known as tapioca starch. It's gluten-free and grain-free. Then we have coconut palm sugar. This is something that is a substitute for the maple sugar that the original recipe calls for. Almond flour, and so instead of just like regular flour, there's almond flour made from whole almonds. And then also coconut flour. So you're probably noticing a theme. Here's ghee and coconut oil, baking soda, baking powder, unsweetened coconut milk, good old Morton salt, lemons, and chocolate chip minis. Alrighty, so I wanted to check back in. I'm at the point where the recipe calls for the dough, I guess, the mixture of ingredients to set in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And I just wanted to point out a few things. Number one, you should definitely read the instructions maybe twice, I guess, before you start, because there was a part where you're supposed to mix all the dry ingredients first and then add in like the ghee and the egg, but I'm a beginner, so here we go. And I wanted to give a shout out to all of my measuring cups because like I literally had every size they needed. I have never used 1/4 teaspoon of anything, but I've had these for years, so shout out to them coming in handy. We're gonna come back in 30 minutes and cut little wedges to make my scones and then bake it for 20 minutes and I'll let you know how it tastes. All right, so part of the recipe was to put the dough inside of the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And I totally forgot to add in the chocolate chips. So I'm gonna do that part now. And it may not come out the way it's supposed to, but this was a learning experience. Anyway, okay, so I'm supposed to cut it into little triangles like a scone and then place some tapioca flour on the paper, the baking sheet, and then bake it for 20 minutes. All right, and we're back. It has been much longer than 20 minutes. I got busy, so I did other things. But here is, I already ate a piece, but here it is. And so, yeah, I already ate a piece of it earlier when they were fresh out of the oven. And, you know, it tastes a little different than your average everyday scone. Not bad, just different. And I think the chocolate chips definitely help a lot. But yeah, it's just kind of a more acquired taste, but you know, it'll satisfy my need for having some sort of like pastry in the morning when I'm getting up to go to work.